Okay, so here we go, part two. So today we are working on Beware the Claws of the Cat #1. Last video I said Patsy Walker. I don't know why I got mixed up. This is Greer Grant, I believe. Still a first appearance, but it's not the Netflix Patsy. It's something else. It's the habit. I always take the tape off the bag so I don't get it stuck to the cover, especially when it's somebody else's book. So, all right, let's take a look at this bad boy. All right. A little bit of a tick right there by the staple. It's an imperfection on the A right there. Right there. Non-color breaking ticks. Pretty freaking clean. I don't know what that is. But I am going to give the back cover a once over real quick. Get this in a press. I think I could fix that, and maybe some of these non-color breaking ticks get out completely. There's a little bit of a slight color break on the bottom there. It's hard to see. Right there. It's not like a complete color break, but it's, I don't think it's going to come out in the press completely. Most of it might, but not all of it. All right, so let's start with the back. All my good cleaning products, my eraser pens, Absorbing sponge, erasers. And I'm gonna start with the eraser pen on the edge here. I mean edge, this is the centerfold side. It's got a little bit of soiling. Not much, pretty clean, especially for, I think this is 1970, 72, somewhere around there. Pretty clean book. So I am going to stop talking for a second, and I'm going to put it in 2x speed so you run through this a little quicker. All right, so that top left corner did have like a pencil mark or something right there. I did get the pencil out. Now I'm going to see if I can press out that indentation as well. See if I can get it in there. Hard to see in the light. So I am going to steam this and run through the process. Let me fire up the steamer. Okay, so I have a backer board at the centerfold, and this is a clothing steamer. Back. Okay, so a cardstock inside the back cover. It's going on top of a silicone parchment paper. Cardstock inside this front cover. And silicone on top. Over to the press. Hair tighter. And 5 minutes under heat, 2 hours. Once the press is off and cool down, I will take it out. But in the meantime, I am going to start working on the next book. All right, so the next book up is Charlton Bullseye #1 from, I believe it's like 1981. First thing I noticed when I took this out is these odd staples. They almost look like they were added on the cover, but they don't go through the back, so they're not. It's just a bit of a spine shift. Yeah, see? Man, that's just a poor staple job by whoever printed this, because the staples should be right at the centerfold. In this case, they're not. But I know this has got a Blue Beetle appearance, and I know it's like the first appearance of Rocket Rabbit or something, but I'm not a DC guy. I'm not a Charlton guy, so you know, I don't get it. But I know it is a key book. Do got some yellowing on here. It's not super dirty. But for this book, I'm probably gonna have to bust out the eraser flakes to try to really clean this back cover up. But I'm gonna start with the front. I'm gonna do this in 2x speed, so I don't bore you guys to death with me sitting here erasing a cover for 10 minutes. A little tiny rip there and there. I got little rips there. Just gonna stay away from them. I'm not even gonna erase those because I don't want to snag them and make them worse. A little bit of schmutz right there. All right, document cleaning pad. Super messy, but definitely does a good job on a book that's got some soiling. So let's get these eraser flakes out. Parmesan cheese. And I'm just gonna caress the book. Let these suckers do what they do. Just grab some dirt. So I'm gonna do this in 2 times speed also. So I'm gonna do this for a couple minutes. Okay. It's the fun part. Get rid of this. All right, so this is always the fun part where you're trying to get these flakes off the book because they just kind of stick to it. You don't see them in the video, but trust me, they are there. All right, off to the steamer. Okay, so before I steam that book, I wanted to show you what this one looks like. It looks pretty damn nice, man. So that little dimple in the A is gone. Still got that little bit of the color break in that corner. That it's not a full color break, but it's definitely got some color break. You got a little tick there. I see right there, and then you got that one by the two up by the staple. But cover looks great. I mean, makes the gloss pop when it's nice and flat. Back looks really, really good. So you can see that spot where that pencil was a little bit. No getting that out though, I don't believe. But pretty nice looking book. I mean, for like 1970 or whatever, it's definitely solid. It's in a 7.580 range in my opinion. So I will continue with the steaming of the next book in the next video. So stay tuned for that. And if you enjoyed what I've done so far, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. See you for part 3.